Hi guys, another episode, and you catch me going here into Buckingham. Let's go and have a look at Buckingham. Have a quick go through the old town centre, see what it's like. Some new houses and that around Buckingham as of late. We'll go through the housing estate. Let's go and have a look through the housing estate. This one's not a new housing estate, this is an older one, but we'll end up going near the new housing estate at some point. But this is Buckingham, and I thought during this episode we'll chat about choosing the right motorcycle for you. Which one's correct for you? Which one is good for you? How did I choose mine? And then from that you can, you know, do the same, help yourself out, and just expand your knowledge, basically. So over to me then, and how I chose mine. So I ended up, I think I touched on this before in another video, I did my motorcycle training with King's motorcycles, which they use the Oxfordshire motorbike training school. So I did my license with them, and luckily I knew of the people that run the shop, King's, up in Kidlington, and they allowed me to try out a few bikes. And the current bike I'm on, they had a used version of one of these in the shop, but they allowed me to try multiple different bikes. And you know, originally I thought I'd be into some sort of R6, really fast, sporty bike. But I ended up getting this one, this Suzuki GSX650F. It's a bit of a touring bike, so I tried what I thought I'd like, that sports bike. Didn't like it at all. I didn't like how light they were underneath me, I couldn't feel them. And I wanted something where I could feel it underneath me, but still had a bit of power. Because I tried the V-Strom bikes of that nature, I still didn't like it, they were too upright. Didn't feel very nice. A touring style, the V-Strom, but just didn't feel that great. And like I say, I tried one of these GSX650Fs, jumped on it, it felt really heavy to start off with. I thought, oh, I'm not going to like this, it's extremely heavy, but ended up loving it. I couldn't get enough of it. I love the speed because it's super heavy, but really easy to ride, feel it underneath me. Had speed as well, really fast. Pull the throttle back and it would just go. But the feeling underneath me was what I liked the most. So when I'm cornering, I can really feel the wheels underneath me, I can feel the grip level. I know the bike is there. And I thought this is the perfect bike for me for starting off with. But like I say, I tried all those others, so I'd say go and try multiple different bikes. I tried the you know, the sports bike, really light underneath me. Didn't like it as much. Just wasn't a bike I enjoyed, that sports bike. But like I say, got on one of these and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But try the other touring bikes, you might like the more set upright feel. This one's not set upright, you're still leant over a bit. Whereas the V-Strom and the BMW, you sat bolt upright with a big screen in front of you, so you don't get battered as much with bugs. But like I say, I didn't like them. They didn't feel too good. So I went for that more heavier, leant over feel, the mix of that sports bike and this touring one. But it's been good to me. I've been out on some thorough rides with this, been in some long distance, short distance, and it gets me to work and back. It's a good old bike and I enjoy it. But you might be out there and you might think, well, I want that Harley Davidson feel. Well, go and give it a try. Give it a go. See what you think. It might hurt your arms holding them outright, or it might not. It's down to what you enjoy really when it comes to getting one of these bikes. Like, people will tell you, oh, you need to get this, you need to get that on these sorts of videos. I'm just telling you how it was for me, and then to you it might be totally different. But you can use the same style as what I did, which is just trying multiple bikes. I think I went out on 6 or 7 different bikes of all different shapes and sizes to see what would I like, what would suit me, what could I work with each day. I knew I needed a box on the back, so basically I didn't get the bike that I had test driven. I then went to eBay and I found what I'm on right now. It was a good price, had the sports exhaust I wanted, had the box on the back. And if you're a new rider like me, then you'll be surprised by how much the sports exhaust costs and how much the back box costs. The back box is very expensive. Go and see if you can find a bike with it all included when you buy it. You can get it a lot cheaper that way. And that's what I did. And I'm glad I did. You might want to buy it from a dealer, you end up with getting some warranty. I wasn't too fussed about that. Like I say, I know the guys down at the Kings in Killington, so if I need to, I know I can get my bike repaired over there. For some others, you might feel like, oh, I want that security that if it breaks, they're going to look after me. And that's entirely true, and I wouldn't disagree with that. Might be something that benefits you, but for me, I was happy second-hand. You can also find dealer bikes on eBay. You don't just find second-hand used bikes on eBay. You can find yourself finding a bargain from a dealer that's offering warranty, extended warranty, manufacturer warranty maybe, and it's most likely been serviced and MOT'd, and that's all good for you. But I guess what I'm saying is, when it comes to choosing the right bike, there's no wrong or right answer here. I can't tell you go buy one of these because it might be the totally wrong bike for you. But just use that ethos of what I've thrown out there, of me going out there and trying multiple bikes. You got the light, you got the heavy, you got in the middle, you got the long reach bars, you got the disconnected, instead of a full bar like this straight across, you got the disconnected bars lower down. You might like getting down low like this, get right underneath there, feeling like you're part of the machine. You're going like, whee! You might love that. Or you might be like me, you like in the middle here. I'm leant over a bit, I'm enjoying it, all of them are out. You're enjoying it half leant over, half set upright. Or you might like the full bolt upright, as I am now. Wind is hitting my chest because this bike is not built for sitting upright, but you might like that. And the wind won't hit your chest on one of those V-Stroms or the BMWs. They have big shields that shield it away from you. It's like sitting in your own cocoon. You also might need the touring bike for the back box and the side pannion boxes. You got a lot of stuff to carry. You might like to go camping on your bike. Buy what is useful to you. Make the machine work for you. Make it do its job for you. And that way you enjoy your bike, and that's what a motorcycle is all about. It's about enjoyment. You buy a car because it's useful for you and it gets you from A to B. A motorcycle is for the thrill of going from A to B, or for the usability of going from A to B being more fun. So get what is useful to you. And this was just what suited me at the time. It was what was useful to me, did the job, and got me where I needed to be. So on to what my next bike might be. So my first bike was a scrambler style bike, trails bike, Derby Sender 125. Good bike, good bit of fun as well. Good for whipping it around the town. This is not good for whipping it around the town. It's not good for cornering. Good for the old straight lines, but cornering is rubbish. So I've had one of these. What do I want next? Do I want to go to the BMW RS? I've been looking at them. I'm not too sure. Do I want to go for the Harley style? You know, do I want something like that? Do I want to go for the calf racer? I'm not sure. All of these questions, and you're all having the same question. That's why you landed on this video. And like I say, it's what comes natural to you. I am steering towards that sports bike, the R6, something like that, an R1. I'm thinking to myself, I might like that lighter bike now after having such a heavy one. The lighter bike might be of choice for me. And I think I might nip down to King's again when they reopen and give them a try, give it a test ride, see what I think, and maybe even buy one while I'm there. And with that being said, let's cue the music now. And we're back in the room. Here we are at Dean's hangar. Coming into here now. Nice little sort of village on the outskirts of Milton Keynes. A later video I'm going to end up going into Milton Keynes and I'll show you a bit around there, but for today I'm going to start heading back towards home, back to Bicester, which is my home. God, but I'm now going to have a quick stop here in Dean's hangar, and then we'll pick the video back up again for our closing session of today's episode. So hang fire, guys, and we'll pick back up in 3, 2, 1, and we're back in the room, back out on the road. Told you it'd be a short break, and it was a split second for you guys. So we're back on the road. We're going to wrap this one up. So I think, as I have said, for you guys, it's a decision you have to make on your own. I don't think looking at these sorts of videos are overly good. That's my own opinion. But just taking some advice from someone who's done it recently. Just go out and have a look, get on some bikes, do some test rides, see what is good for you, and then from there you can make an informed decision on what to do. So with that being said, it's time to end the episode. Till next time, have a good week. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Have a good week. Signing off. Goodbye.